And we're live.
Yep.
So the question is this guy... I'm sorry. For people watching the show or just listening to the show, there's a good guy, Greg, sees a picture on Facebook of a married guy he knows with his secret mistress, tags him, right?
Mm.
Is he good guy Greg or scumbag Steve?
Scumbag Steve.
He's scumbag Steve.
Bros
that is something
hoes.
that you do. Well, no, it doesn't come down to bros before hoes. It comes down to something that you do privately, not make a show of it for other people. So you would just message someone privately and say, "Hey, I saw this picture on Facebook, and I don't know what's up with you guys. You know, if you wanted to do that."
No, you blackmail them. What's wrong with you?
You know what? You're right. I haven't. You're a way bigger piece of shit than me. I need to take.
That's a good line. I really need to step up what a piece of crap I am.
Yeah, I know. God, Kyle's putting me to shame. He would never have bought that homeless person a sandwich. He would have bought a sandwich for himself when he wasn't hungry and eating it in front of him.
Mayonnaise.
But yeah, I would not tag someone on Facebook for that. Definitely not.
Me either. That's scummy. And you're right. It's the public thing. It's some sort of a public shaming thing. You know, you could mess that guy's job up. You could mess up, you embarrass his family, his children. You know, when stuff's on Facebook, everybody's, involved. You know, maybe this guy's kids are humiliated. Maybe you don't know who that mistress is. Maybe that's his kid's teacher and she gets fired or something crazy like that. Like, you can fuck some shit up. So, and the mistress doesn't deserve to be outed in that public kind of way. So, yeah, scumbag Steve.
She might.
What were you thinking?
I was kind of torn. I don't think the mistress is, if she is completely innocent, then she is. But I suspect she knows and she's sleeping with a married man.
What makes you suspect this?
I think that...
Because all we have to go on is this me.
In my head... Oh, you know what? Okay, first of all, I'm realizing that people just have fuck sessions now and don't know each other, right? If you rewind this back to like when I was dating, back in the Stone Ages, then it took a little while to get laid, and
you had to pay a dowry, goat in my day,
and you don't date someone for like 9 weeks during the courting process and not get an inkling that maybe he's married, like some sort of clue that this is who he really is. But nowadays you just say, "Hey, I'm only here for one night on Tinder," and so that you could more appropriately, you can more effectively hide that you're married. So
yeah.
I no longer know like I thought I did. But if she's dating a guy that she knows that is married, I think she's doing a bad thing. And
she's definitely doing a bad thing. But like. Kyle's right about the kids. Everything else is involved there. Like, it's not just that guy that you're fucking over. It's like you're humiliating a whole family. You don't know what that lady's situation is. Like, just handle it privately. Slide into the DMs and tell them there.
Taylor's
maybe you find out that they have like a whole like open marriage thing, and you get like humiliated. Like, maybe the wife is like, yeah, that's Denise. I fuck her too. Why don't you mind your own nosy business?
Wait. I'm not a Facebook expert, but I don't think you can tell I tagged you. Can you?
I have no. So. I don't even use Facebook.
Yeah. I think so. I haven't used it in a while, but I want to say that I've seen it say like, Jim tagged Kyle and blah 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 blah. Like, I think you can. I'm out of my depth here, but if you can, I don't like that. I don't like people in other people's business, especially if you're not some sort of like public figure. It's one thing if like, fans or whatever, and they have some interest in you or whatever, but like to be just like fucking with some other civilian, I guess I'll refer to them as, a regular person out on Facebook is just, it's like, don't you have anything better to fucking do? Like, first of all, you're on Facebook, go get a fuck. I hate Facebook. I hate it. I hate social media and the people like on there. Like it's like a high school reunion that never ends. People judging and figuring out Susie married Mark. Remember? Like, who fucking cares that you're at the beach with Susie and Mark and the kids are there and they're showing off their kids like they're little items. Like, nobody wants to see those pictures of your fucking kids. You think anyone cares about your fucking kids? Congratulations, you were able to propagate. Like, it's what you're born to do, Facebook, you dummy.
Is filled with children pictures. What you're telling me is you got fat.
Oh, if there's no picture of you,
Yeah, are you talking about women and men or women?
I've had women like message me, and their like profile picture is a picture of their kid, and like not even them with their kid, just their kid, and I'm like, this is worse than when like you hear about like there's kind of a meme about a dude hitting on a girl and his picture is his car, and she's like, either you're a Decepticon or a douchebag. You know, like
neither one getting in these panties.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I see a woman and she's like hitting on me and like her kid is her, like I don't mind so much that you got a kid, but like what the fuck? I don't want to like see your little 3-year-old blonde daughter's face every time you're like typing some dirty shit to me. That's a real turnoff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna. At first, I thought I was leaning towards Goodbye Greg, but after hearing Taylor's argument of you like, hey, if you want to do it privately. Scumbag Steve.
Yeah, the only reason to do it publicly is to make like a look at how good of a guy I am. Like,
now we're not sure about that though.
Or to stir shit up, like to try and exacerbate a potential situation.
Yeah, right. I feel like the wife should know in this situation though.
She should. Yeah, I would just send it privately, just to be like, hey, you know, your husband is with this woman, and she's way like not. I don't want to stress this too much, but I have to. Way better looking than you.
Yeah.
Like
oh my god, it's such an upgrade. I think you're fucked.
When I found your account at first, I kept searching because I thought you must be like his mom or something like that. But no, it turns out you really got a good guy. You know what? Maybe just let him do this. Let him do this.
Yeah. Maybe he'll tire of her. Maybe we're trying to salvage this way because you're really ugly.
Maybe he'll tire of her.
And your Facebook, I noticed, was just pictures of your kids. So you're fucking fat.